Guys, welcome to another episode of this ambush interview. And we have a special guest! OA! Pwede ba natin sabihin yung pangalan mo or is it a secret?
I'd like to introduce myself, Lady Marie Joyce. Charot!
Lady Marie Joyce. Talaga ba? Ay, tago na lang natin sa pangalang Girly. Which is one of the good friends that I have. I want to get to know more about her nursing journey, specifically when she was from another trust in the countryside and she moved to the she moved to London. A lot of people, especially the nurses, they want to know which one they want to go, to the countryside or to London. So, we will get to know more. So, you were from what trust again?
I started in Addenbrooke's, which is a trust in Cambridge. So it's called Addenbrooke's Cambridge University Hospital Trust.
Yeah, and there's a lot of agency looking for nurses for this di ba in the Philippines, like in Facebook.
Yeah. They're like one of the biggest trusts that recruits Filipino nurses all over the world.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Filipinos there, mostly.
Yeah. I would think about 75% will be Filipinos.
When did you transfer?
So I moved in Cambridge in the UK in August 2016. I stayed there for 2 years and then I moved in 2018 in London. So yeah,
2 years.
Good 2 years. I would say Cambridge is one of the best, the most beautiful countryside of the UK. You will really feel truest British culture in Cambridge.
Yes.
And the city is beautiful. And you're hearing about Cambridge universities. So you feel like the people there are very intellectual. Am I included?
Really?
Yeah, it's so beautiful and so nice. But being in the countryside is also a very peaceful feeling, especially if you're new. You really depend on the Filipinos who are already in there. You make friends with them. They become your family and they support you very much because, it's like a small city, county. So almost all of the Filipinos because they all work in the same hospital anyway.
I noticed that in a lot of countryside, there's always a good Filipino community, and in London, there's nothing. I don't know. What's wrong with...
They come in small groups because London is too big and there's too many hospitals. But when you're in the countryside, there's usually just 1 or 2 big hospitals. So you meet everybody.
How much were you renting your accommodation there?
Back in 2016, I started with a single bedroom, which was around 350. And then when we finished with the accommodation, I shared with 4 other friends. Our house was a 4-bedroom house, very big, nice Victorian house. I think our rent that time was around 1.8 with 4 bedrooms. It's just that my room was the smallest, so I paid around 300 to 400 pounds, and not inclusive of the bills.
Why is there 300 to 400? Like, it changes every month?
No, I don't remember the exact amount, but I think it's
okay.
within that range.
Because Cambridge is known as one of the,
Expensive.
Bakit ba tayo nag-i-English? Teka lang. Di ba, yung Cambridge, mahal talaga siya doon. It's known na mahal yung...
Oo, mahal talaga siya na county. Maliban sa Cambridge, like Oxford, yung mga university na county, sobrang mahal. Yung parang 300, 400, siguro pag lumipat ka sa other na mga county, I think you can get like double room. Yung akin, sobrang small. Yung mga kasama ko that time, like, mga ates and kuya. So,
syempre,
mas
respeto.
marami sila, respeto. Mas marami silang things. And maliit naman ako. So, you get the small room, baby girl.
But at least you were paying.
Cheap room.
Pero if you compare it, how much were you saving money-wise from there and then now here? Like, were you able to save more there or here or there and here?
I was able to save more when I moved to London because in Cambridge, we're not paid yung London waiting.
Okay.
Everything is expensive there as well. It's like London. So you get paid less, but you also pay more. But when you move to London, you get paid more even if everything is also expensive. Before, when I was still in Cambridge, my usual salary, I can only save like 300 pounds a month. Like just basic salary. That doesn't include my bank shifts. So my bank shifts are allotted for my travels anyway during that time. But when I moved to London, without even doing bank shifts, I could save 1,000 pounds a month.
OMG! How is this happening?
Well, it probably adds that you already know how to live in the UK. Like when you first come in, you're like so excited of buying things because you feel like you've got loads of money. And then being in Cambridge for like 2 years, you understand how to manage your money. When I moved to London, I earned more, but I was even wiser. And I wasn't working that hard than how I was
No bank
in Cambridge. Yeah, no bank shifts.
But how much were you spending for your rent when you were in London?
Oh, that's the biggest expense that I have is £700, the most that I paid for my rent.
Including bills?
No, not including bills.
Okay, so the verdict is, money-wise, London is better.
I would think so because you get paid more in here. But if you go to the countryside, it depends because if you go to the expensive countryside like Cambridge, I don't think you earn good amount of money in there because it's still expensive. But I'm not sure if you go to other cheaper countryside if that equates.
Oh, yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
It could be different from countryside to countryside
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
How about the people? Because in London, it's saturated with different kinds of people. What can you say about that?
I do think Cambridge has the people who like more polite. London is a typical city. You walk around, suddenly bumps you. They don't even bother saying sorry. In Cambridge, just even a little touch of you, they will say, "Oh, I'm sorry," or like everybody helps you in their carry bags or anything. It's a typical British culture that you really feel in Cambridge. People are very nice. They say good morning to you, good evening wherever you go. Everybody greets you, helps you. I don't fault London for that. It's just London is so metropolitan and it's how you expect a big city would be.
Sometimes I'm scared of London. Sometimes when I'm in the public transportation, there's just a lot of mad, crazy people. And one time I got verbally harassed by someone. Remember?
Yeah. That's the other thing, isn't it, with London?
Yeah, but I think it could be everywhere anyways.
Well, there's no tube in Cambridge, so we can't really say most people there drive or take the bus, walk or cycle. You can't really get harassed while using public transport.
But I feel like there's less crazy people
there
in the
is.
countryside.
Because in Cambridge, there's a lot of really old people, so it's easy for them to tell young people off if they do something rude. For example, in your situation, if somebody calls you or says rude things to you in a public place, it's not only you who will defend yourself, like the other people who's around you will also tell them off.
That's so nice of you, Cambridge. Okay, let's get into more personal, yeah? In your nursing career, what was your like embarrassing moments or anything challenges or yung something that it really stuck with you?
Dito sa UK, you get to specialize what you need to do. But in the Philippines, diba, we are trained to know everything about nursing. Nung paglipat ko dito, I was focused in one specialty. So if I go to a different place, sometimes nakalimutan mo na so kailangan mo ng refresher. But there are like other, I'm not saying this against mga Filipinos, but you know, some other Filipinos who thinks that you are Filipino, they expect you to know that one. Like certain skill, diba? Ganyan. Tapos parang pag nagtanong ka, they will give you that look na parang, di ba? Oh, hindi mo alam? Di ba Filipino ka? But I mean, they would expect that, pero hindi nila alam na sobrang tagal mo in a specific specialty. Like anybody, kung hindi mo na-practice yung ganito na skill, di ba? Parang magtatanong ka talaga before doing kaysa naman yung parang paang gagawa tapos nagkamali ka, di ba? So, I think that's just it. When you go to a different place, tapos parang, kailangan ko ng refresher and then you ask somebody, parang, ay, nakakahiya pala magtanong kasi judge ka. Ay, sorry.
Yun lang yung minsan yung negative sometimes pag madaming Pilipino. Kasi parang nandun pa rin yung superiority complex.
Yeah, because they think na, kasi pareha kayo ng training or ng background back in the Philippines. Kasi even me, I'm not, na magaling ako or anything. Pero pag nakakita ako ng Pinoy, pag inisip ko, ay, Pinoy din siya, so she should know about this. Pero hindi ko naman alam na, matagal na kasi siya na ito lang yung specialty na ginagawa niya. So, hindi mo rin masabi na pag nag-ask siya ng tulong sa'yo, hindi na siya kaagad, ay, hindi siya magaling. O ganun, diba?
Naalala ko nga, hindi ko nga alam paano mag-empty ng catheter. Kasi nga sa babies ako.
Diba?
So, pagpunta ko dito, nandun ako sa ward. So, nagtanong ako sa senior nurse namin na Pilipino, paano ko i-empty yung catheter? Siyempre, yung mukha niya parang, Hindi mo alam.
Yeah. And sometimes they forget, yung mga Pilipino, na may mga equipment that we don't use in the Philippines and they have it here. Yung macerator, we don't have that in the Philippines. So parang magtatanong ka, ano to? Parang, and they look at you like parang napaka-ignorant. Sorry po, galing po. Wala macerator sa amin eh.
Anong mga habits na nag-change or ano yung naiba nung pumunta ka dito sa UK?
Oh, this is like a very big change that I did. It's like my lifestyle, healthy lifestyle change. My friends would know when I was like a bit younger, medyo chubby-chubby talaga ako and I like to eat so much mga cake, chocolate, ganyan-ganyan. But when I moved to the UK, I got access with all the healthy stuff. I mean, may mga healthy stuff din naman sa Pinas, pero sobrang mahal. So dito talaga nag-change yung lifestyle ko. Diet talaga, salad,
And they
calorie
promote it as
count.
well,
Yeah, and they promote it.
healthy food.
Oo, at saka halos mostly yung mga puti dito, they do a lot of workout. So dito talaga nag-start yung workout journey
Okay,
ko.
okay.
That's why I'm like
Hindi dahil kay Kino? Yung workout journey mo?
Pwede na rin. Na-influence niya rin ako talaga. He's my personal trainer.
Pero si Kino nag-ano na siya sa Pilipinas pa
Oo,
lang.
nag-workout na talaga
okay.
siya. Pero mas na-inspire kasi ako mag-workout
Workout
when I move in the UK compared to when I see him working out before.
Okay. Oo, talaga dito yung ano talaga health conscious yung mga tao.
At saka, we don't get assessed properly nung mga kabataan natin. Like, for example, mga lactose intolerant. You don't know that. Or kung may IBS ka from the Philippines, you wouldn't know that. Pero dito parang mas naging aware ka about what you eat, ano yung parang nagkukos ng mga trigger. Kasi kahit ako, before, hindi man ako na-diagnose ng PCOS. And then suddenly, I knew, hindi pala ako pwede laging mag-dairy, ganyan-ganyan kasi PCOS and all that. The other good thing is work-life balance. You work and then you have some fun. And then here in the UK, you can travel a lot of places and sobrang cheap. Mas cheap pa kaysa sa Cebu Pacific at Philippine Airlines yung ticket
Puntang
to
Europe.
get to a different country.
Sa
diba?
Europe.
Yeah,
Within
sa Europe.
Europe,
Yeah, but if you go like from Davao to Manila, 6,000 na. Davao to
true,
Manila
true.
lang.
It's
Pag,
the same.
pag dito, UK to Germany, 20 pounds. Diba? So parang,
That's true.
what? So expensive in the Philippines. But here is like, kaya pala nagta-travel lahat yung mga tao dito. And sila yung parang nag-instill na your time in the world is very short. So you have to enjoy, experience life. I don't know, iba yung mindset ng other OFW from other countries na sa UK and sa US. Kasi diba, here in the UK, hindi naman nila pinopromote, you get a house, you buy a car, or anything. Most lagi, pag when you meet other foreigners, where's your next holiday? Where have you been? Mga ganito. It's like, you just have fun and you just enjoy life. Mga ganyan.
Kaya nga wala akong savings eh.
Proud naman ng savings.
It's okay, hindi natin madadala sa grave yun. But the memories will be there. The feeling of being in Switzerland, in Iceland. Diba?
OMG, you're so wisdomful.
Oh my God. I'm so wisdom tooth.
Alright, so can we talk about mental health?
Yeah, sure.
We know that you got some help from the thingy.
From the GPs.
Can you tell us about it? Because I think this is something that you can share because a lot of us wouldn't probably take this opportunity. Maybe we're so shy because we are so shy as Filipinos. So maybe you can share your story.
Well, it's not mental issue. It's a mental health awareness moment. So, di ba nung COVID time, I was assigned in like an ICU. So, very eager ka as a nurse to be a hero, a soldier to save the world. Di ba? So, very dedicated talaga ako to work during that time. In my mindset na parang I need to do this so I can still see my family. I want to survive this pandemic so I can
I
like
don't wanna
see.
die.
Yeah, I don't wanna die. And yun talaga yung mindset mo. It was a very stressful moment. Suddenly, my dad passed away during that time. And he was the one na laging who's reminding me to be careful, like infection control, who's checking on me, like, how are you? Are you okay? Wala ba akong sakit? To make sure na maligo every tapos ng shift, ganyan. So, when he suddenly passed away during that
During COVID?
Yeah, during COVID. He didn't even die of COVID. He's got his own comorbidities, no? Tapos, yung parang naisip mo lang na, oh my God, na-dedicate ko yung life ko to save other people. But I couldn't even do that to my own father. Tapos, malayo siya. Like, yung mga pasyente ko na nasa ICU, I like hold their hand kasi parang alam ko na it's gonna be their dying moment. You speak to them. Yun, not even a single care I've done to my own dad. So, parang naisip ko na, anong purpose nung nag-nurse pa ako if you can't even do it to your own family member, diba? I don't know, it could be different to many people kasi I would have rather chosen to be beside my dad during his difficult time. Rather yung parang umuwi ka na lang, wala na. Wala ka nang parang chance to like at least talk to him or even touch him, hug him, yun na time. So parang when he passed away, I went home to the Philippines, actually, I wasn't even planning to go back to the UK anymore. It was like, how do you even continue nursing after that happened? It's like a turning point na, yun nga, nag-aral ka ng nursing, cared for other people, you feel like a hero, but you can't be a hero to your own family. So parang, yun na talaga na time, sabi ko, I don't think I can go back to the UK anymore. Bakit pa? Ano pang reason ko? Bakit pa? Ano yung drive mo na mag-continue ka pa ng nursing? At saka paano mo harapin yung patients mo if you feel like sila yung naging reason na hindi mo nabigay yung care, diba, to your own family member. So parang sabi ko, paano yung mga ibang nurses na namatayan before? Paano sila, how do you move on? Mga ganyan. So marami pa akong kinakausap ng mga na-experience na mga namatayan, ganyan-ganyan. Sabi nila, it will heal, ganyan, take time. Pero sabi ko, ay nako, ayoko na talagang bumalik ng UK. That's really my thing. Kung hindi lang talaga, it was that time that my boyfriend moved to Germany. If he wasn't there and if he was still in the Philippines that time, I would have never left Philippines. I would just stay in the Philippines. Kasi lang, syempre, he already moved to Germany at that time. So, alam nga naman na LDR na naman kami. Imbis na
mas malayo pa.
Mas malayo na naman. Imbis na he was closer. So, yeah, I decided to go back to the UK. I know that time that I needed him. Pero I know that he needed me too. Kasi, syempre, first time niya pumunta sa Germany na time. It was difficult. Kasi kahit ako nung dumating ako sa UK, he was supporting me. So, parang sabi ko, I need to be there for him at least. Kasi lang, nung bumalik ako sa UK, there's no drive to go back to work. Yeah. Kasi di ba parang you're very depressed, you're very anxious how to even look at a patient, how to care for a patient. Kasi parang every time na in-imagine ko sa self ko na magkakaroon ako ng pasyente, ang iniisip ko lagi is yung tatay ko. And parang like, my dad is like, he passed away. So, paano? Iiyak na lang ba ako all the time? So, it took a lot of time. Sobrang depressed talaga ako. And ayoko talagang pumasok. Like, sobrang worried ako pumasok na magkakamali ako, hindi ako focused and all of that. So, I didn't go to work. I don't even eat. I don't go outside of my room. I don't even reply to a lot of people. Yung feeling ng depression is more like everything is just dark. Even if it's like sunny, lahat is gray. Yan lang maalam mo lagi is lahat gray. And then,
So this was proper depression
yeah,
talaga.
proper depression. Hindi ka kumakain. And then you don't even sleep. Like you
For
sleep
how long?
mga 3-4 months. Yeah, long time.
OMG!
Long time. Tapos yung parang you sleep and then you wake up mga 10-15 minutes. You sleep again. And then you wake up crying for no reason. And then ano ka na naman, reminisce ka na naman, iyak ka na naman. Full on depression, anxiety, PHQ, level 9, mga ganun talaga. And then that's why I decided to reach out to my GP. So,
After 4 months of depression.
hindi naman, like mga 2 months ganyan.
Okay.
So parang nag-decide ako na this is not helping. Kasi meron din akong friend, she was texting, maybe you need to try to reach out to your GP. So nung nag-ano ako sa GP, pinag-self-assessment nila ako ng PHQ-9, that's like yung depression test, anxiety test. And I know that one. And then nakita ko rin na, oh my God, ang taas ng score ko. So I was feeling, oh, this is so real. And I'm very glad that I chose a very good GP kasi supportive sila. Immediately, kinabukasan tinawagan nila ako agad and they referred me to therapy. I know a lot of people are waiting for therapy, but if you say kung ano yung mga story mo, they prioritize you. So after being called, the following day, nagkaroon agad ako ng therapy. So I've been doing therapy for a month.
How many sessions in a week?
Twice in a week for a month. So it really helped. Parang usap and then you explore your feelings, ganyan-ganyan. So it really helped me and then I started to do something, ganyan-ganyan. But it doesn't hit you just once. Diba? Nag-therapy na.
Sure. Oo.
Then after the therapy, you feel like you feel better. And then I started going to work, but it comes back again. So nung parang, although hindi ako fully back to work, few hours lang, but nag-report ako sa GP, it got better, pero it's because I'm coming back to work, I'm experiencing this again. Binigyan ulit nila ako ng therapy session. So this, iba na naman na therapy session ang binigay nila sa akin. Ano bang tawag dun? Ay,
CBT?
CBT. Oo, CBT. So, CBT naman ang ginawa ko, yun once a week lang. It was very helpful. Same therapist. So, all throughout ng mga therapy session ko, it was the same therapist. So, nakita niya talaga yung progress from where I was before until na sinabi ko na, okay, I feel like, hindi naman like the best version of myself, but better version.
Healthy.
Oo, kaysa dun sa parang depressive state ko. So, it was super good and parang sabi lang nila, anytime that you really need help, you just call us and you know we can always prioritize you. And with the help of like friends and family and loved ones.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's one of the good things here as well as the GP, and it's free. Like you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's true. And they're very, hindi ka nila i-judge. At some point, I had like a 3rd episode. Tapos, sabi yung mga ng GP na if I wanted to take medication, so So, na-prescribe niya ako ng meds. But I said, I'm gonna try to do the therapy on my own kasi naturuan naman na ako. And if it works, okay, that's good. If not, he just told me the medication is there. If you need it, just go to the pharmacy and you can try.
What medication did they?
Sertraline.
Okay, okay.
Baliw-baliwan lang.
Pero sana naman yung iba, hindi sila magpapanggap na may depression sila.
Yeah, just
Because we know someone na ang kapal ng mukha ginamit yung depression. Meron pala siyang iba. Anyway,
not good, guys, ha?
It's not good. Don't use depression just to break up with your significant other. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing that. It's so personal and you became vulnerable.
I'm really open every time somebody asks me to that because I want them to get the support that I had. And it really helped. Like yung therapy session, especially sa Pinas, is like a taboo na parang, kasi baliw yan, di ba? Ganyan-ganyan. Pero we all need therapy.
That's true!
You're the advocate of it, my friend.
And I always say this. I always tell my family, and they would always think that, oh, I'm not psychotic. I'm not like
yeah.
that. But everyone needs therapy.
Yeah, at some point in your life, there's like an incident that you need to heal. Ito, favorite word ni Emma, heal.
We all have these traumas from our childhood, from our other environment before when we were growing up. So I think, just for us to be more happy, I think it's good to have therapy. Is this the reason why you are like a positive person, you're a happy person? Because you had therapy, or you were like this already before the therapy?
I'm always like this because I'm a Leo.
Pero ako, hindi ako ganito kasi nung hindi ako nag-self-therapy. I have a lot of negative thoughts before. So you were like this.
Yeah. That's why it was easy for them to detect that I was depressed because I'm always like a very happy person.
Okay. And because you had a good upbringing as well.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mom and Dad.
Mommy, thank you so much, Mommy. Okay, thank you so much, girly, for sharing your story to us. This is so helpful, especially to all the Filipino nurses who are planning to come here. You don't have any plans of going somewhere else, like Canada or America?
No, not at the moment.
You're happy here?
I'm happy, especially that my one true love is here too.
Yaks! Ang cheesy! Kumakayaks naman. Anything else that you want to share or to tell to the Filipino nurses in the Philippines that are aspiring to come here in the UK? Kasi there's a lot of negativity as well saying that how difficult it is to live here at the moment. Mahirap naman talaga yung money-wise kasi di ba yung economy. But yeah, what can you...
Money-wise, it's not the basis of anything. If you just have the opportunity, just try to take it. And then who knows kung saan ka mapupunta, di ba? Money is not the one that's making your life happy. The rich definition that I thought it was, how it was in the Philippines, but I would say I am rich coming here into the UK with like experiences and no stress.
Yeah.
No, I'm not working like 24/7 back and forth like that. I travel so much. I enjoy my work. I have friends. You have time with your family. And that's what matters most. Ano ba? Malay mo mag-COVID na naman bukas. O sige, pera-pera ka dyan. Makakatulong ba yung pera sa COVID? Wala naman.
That's so true, guys.
Yeah.
Be happy.
At saka maganda pag nandito ka pag COVID kasi libre naman yung treatment. Pag nasa Pinas ka, wala bayad ka.
Minsan lang matagal lang nasa nasa waiting list ka.
Oo.
Tsaka depende sa GP kasi yung ibang GP, okay.
Super good, mag-refer.
Yung iba, hindi.
Yeah. So you have to find a good one. But there's always
Yung maganda yung reviews mo.
Oo. And there's always help. There's always support that you can get here. So come here sa UK, hindi ka yayaman in like money, but you will be rich with wisdom,
Yeah.
experience, and joy in your heart.
As long as you do therapy. Heal your old wounds na you probably don't know that you have all these wounds. So I hope na-open yung wounds nyo ngayon.
And mahanapan nyo ng way para ma-heal through therapy.
Yeah, because one best way, it's a very good start if you know the wounds. Because if you don't know the wounds, it's just projecting.
Yeah.
But you don't know na pala, you're not aware that you're a toxic person because of that.
Agree. So why don't you subscribe?
Yes, guys. So, by the way, this is my nursing vlog. I have 2 channels. One is the Little Pinay Explorer, which is already established. It's for my travels. And this one is a new one. It's Little Pinay Nurse. And I want to interview a lot. I want to do a lot of ambush interview. Naisip
ko lang kanina, sabi ko, interview ko kaya to si Girlie. Baka it's a good time. Kasi yung plano ko lang talaga, kumain ng binignit. Because ano ngayon, Good Friday. But anyway, thank you for the binignit. And biko with kimchi, masarap.
New combi.
So guys, subscribe to this channel. I only have 50 followers in this channel at the moment. So, I hope you subscribe. Actually, ginawa ko to because, kasi yung isa kong vlog, para yun sa travel. Tapos English. Dito, gusto ko ding mag-Tagalog. Tapos,
English siya kanina.
tapos gusto ko din interviewin yung mga tao talagang may story to share na makakatulong talaga because it's always my passion to give information to the people. That's how I started my other vlog anyway. So,
You're the best. Aww.
Uy, thank you talaga. Thank you for your time and for your energy and for your positivity. So, Girlie is like one of the healthy friend that I know and I like her. I like her for that. No, it's like physical, mental, emotional health. I look up to her. Wow.
Wow.
She's my idol.
Look up to her, but we're just the same height.
And also, somebody partnered up with me. Filipino visa, by the way. You guys, this is out of topic. Pero, if you want to go to the US and you need premium assistance, they would do mock interviews as well. Click on the link below. I will include it. It's Filipino visa. They have a la carte or just anything that you need. You can always ask them and they will give you the things that you need. Usually for Filipinos going to the US mostly.
Oh, okay.
Not to the UK. But anyway, you might want to go there. Thank you so much for your time and for watching our vlog. And hopefully, we will see you on the next vlog.
Love, love, love.
With Kino. Sana naman magpa-interview na si Kino. Galing Germany. Guys, next episode, someone from Germany moved to the UK as a nurse. And we'll see how it goes. Bye! Bush! O sige na, tayo na. Kanina pa naghihintay si Kino actually eh. Patawad naman, Kino. Maghanap ako dito ng pogi na nagte-tennis.
Hey, Pogi, na nagte-tennis. Pogi.
Wow.
Insert Korean song.
Padrama ako na ano. Gilingon ako na padrama. Pa-slow mo. Slow mo. Ano ba? Tapos mag-falls ako ah.
Magklaro man na daw. Uy, namatay man.
Wala, di rin na.
Wala,
Naapa na.
Ayan na. Oh. Yan. Magklaro, mag-ulag-alag ang ano.
Aray ko, nahilo na ako. Gusto mo ng moment?
Ayaw ko ng moment.
Actually, dito sila umiihi. This is the toilet. Wow. So, nandito yung mga lions. Kiln for burning lime used in building works during London's rock growth in the 19th. So, in the 19th century, this is the kiln that they used for in burning lime. Tala, halika, pasok tayo. Oh my gosh, meron akong nakikita mga
My steps.
bato. Actually, wala. Mema. Ano ba? Very historical pala to. Kasi in the 19th century, the gardeners... wait lang. Ay, hindi ko naintindihan.
May mga ihi na yan dyan.
Uy, pasok ka kaya dito. Saan? Dito.
Paano?
Tingnan mo, para siyang may mata. Tapos, din dito yung ano niya, bibig. Naka-braces. Naka-braces siya.
Mag-whisper ka.
Hello? Sige nga, meron
Hello.
Hey, are you okay?
Baka may sumagot.
You're in you, my mind, as your will unfolds in my life, in living every day. By the power of your love, all together. Hold me close, let your love surround. are with you. Your spirit leads me on. By the power of your love.